happy birthday, cause we all love you. Happy, happy birthday, don't think that we're rude. Happy, happy birthday, cause we're all gonna holler at you.
Oh! How does it feel being an 18-year-old? I mean 19.
18.
19.
So what do you think? Legally an adult.
Alright. Until I start getting $100 of jobs.
And per our usual birthday tradition, Matthew got the birthday pancake because it's different than everyone else's pancake.
He got a big fat one and I got a little bitty sausage.
I think it's the same. Well, no, I did make this bigger because I put the candy. Normally we put icing on top, and I have this, but we didn't have any icing right now.
You could make some.
And so, well, Mom's gonna make some later, but his birthday is right before Easter this year, so we're making other goodies for Easter. So yeah. So, anyways, he got candied stuff all over the top of his chocolate chip pancake, and it tastes
Delicious.
It's delicious. All right, so we are flashing forward from breakfast to Matthew and I traveled over to Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area, and he wants to go see Ready Player One, and we're at Governor's Crossing. We got here really early, so we're gonna go around and find something else to do for a little bit, and then we're gonna come back and see it. But yeah, so we're getting ready we're gonna come back. A little awkward because we came to get our tickets early, and there's this gal sweeping outside, and she's like told us basically that we couldn't get tickets early. Like, that's weird. I've never had that. I mean, maybe are we so digital now that like you have to buy your tickets online or you don't buy them at all? Because they're like, the theater wasn't even open. We're like an hour early from showtime, like when people want to start going in, and we couldn't get our tickets yet. That's just weird. So we're gonna go across the street to Books A Million. We're gonna waste some time and then we'll come back. But yeah, one thing I was gonna say is, oh, the car's making the video. Sorry guys, the camera's bouncing because the car's bouncing as I'm driving. So yeah, so it's Matthew's 18th birthday. Yay! Do you feel like 18?
Yeah.
You do? Why do you feel like 18?
Because I'm 18.
Because you're 18. Ooh, that was straightforward. So like when our kids, so we have a large family, and a lot of foster adoptive families tend to be larger. And so one of the things that we do for a milestone birthday like 18 is 18 kids get to go with just mom and dad for the whole day, and we get to do like a nice sit down meal, we get to do lunch, we get to do something that they want to do, like Matthew wants to go see the movie. Which is really cool because I think people are thinking of all these big things to do as a family, like a complete family, but when you have so many people, it's really expensive to do something huge. This is like economical, but it's still really great because Matthew doesn't get to just spend time with just the parents. Which, by the way, yes, Margie isn't here. She had sinus surgery, and so she was like, woke up this morning and she's like, yeah guys, I'm sorry, there's just no way that I'm gonna make it. So Matthew and I are gonna go around and have fun today, but that's just something really cool, I think, if you're a foster adoptive family, or if you want to help a foster adoptive family make a kiddo's birthday special, you don't have to do the whole family like for a milestone when they have a big family, because it's just special to go with just mom and dad sometimes for those milestone birthdays, and you get to do more because it's just like two of us today, so it makes it budget friendly. It totally is going to fit into our budget, as opposed to if we had 4 other people here with us, and yeah, it's just gonna be more memorable and more special, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're here at Books A Million, we're gonna go waste a little bit of time, and then see if we can go back over to the movie theater and actually get tickets. All right, so we're almost in something you have to know about Matthew is, so do you notice that like if you're any family, your kids are all special and they have their different abilities? Matthew's ability is he can spot a coin that someone has dropped from like a mile away in a parking lot. and he saw like this quarter as soon as we got out of the car. Like, no kidding, this kid probably has like $30 worth of change because he just sees coins all over the place that no one sees, they just walk over. So we are being boring and we killed time. We totally forgot to show Books A Million. We went into Walmart, though we're in Walmart now. We're boring because we had to get some like errand type stuff and get that. But in Sevierville and Pigeon Forge, they have like a souvenir airbrush place. So you can get like some cool stuff there and like, I don't know, it just looks fun. It's funny how like the different places have a different vibe when you get into a touristy area. Like in Knoxville, you wouldn't have this at all. And like outside over here, like when you come into the front entryway, there is like a timeshare spiel thing where you can go listen to like them try to sell you a timeshare condo, and then you can get like cheap tickets for different things. So it's really cool. That's like hilarious.
Yeah. Deadpool.
The Deadpool Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look, they're now seating. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Right here.
Go, do it. No cell phones during the movie. What about before the movie?
I guess we can do it.
All right, so we're ready. So we have these really cool chairs that they recline. They're really swank. They've got, here, I'll show these. We got cup holders. They're nice and cushy. We've got like these
Buttons.
The
right
buttons
here.
are right. Oh, move your box. The buttons are right there. So we can just push those and we get to recline. So we feel all comfortable. What'd you get?
I got snow caps.
Snow caps. Let me see them. So what do you get when you go to the movie theater? What is your number one snack that you get? What else did you get?
And Dr. Pepper for a drink.
So what were you gonna say?
I get, mine is snow caps usually, or popcorn, and like a drink.
Can't wait to tell you guys about Ready Player One. It looks really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any guesses about what you're gonna see?
I think we're gonna be like seeing all sorts of. Like,
But what do you think? What are you guessing about how the movie's gonna? You have any guesses on how the movie's gonna turn out?
I think it's gonna be great.
I'm excited to see all the Spielberg references. So can't wait to tell you guys about it when we're done. All right, so we just went to go see Ready Player One. It was a lot of fun. What did you think of it?
It was awesome. I liked it
Why did you like it?
because it had like all sorts of movies combined together.
So it had a lot of Steven Spielberg references. It was kind of funny though, like because we showed you guys the electronic chairs that we were in that we could like, they were lazy boys that we could like, recliners we could go back in. I thought it was funny after watching this because basically the movie's about a dystopian society that's relying on this virtual world too much. I thought it was funny because afterwards I had to use the remote control to put my chair back up, and I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I was relying on technology too much. I'm like, I could do this on my own. I have a recliner at home that's manual. I can do this. And I just felt weird after watching something about a dystopian society. It was good. I think I hyped myself up too much for it. And then, so I don't feel like I was disappointed maybe, but I just like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on it a little bit for if it's good for a foster adoptive family. What was it rated? Does it say on the poster?
It said like PG-13.
Is it PG-13?
Yeah.
I would definitely say it's a teen movie on up. I would definitely say this is not one you're gonna take your kids to, but that's just general family stuff. I'm trying to think of foster adoptive family triggers. The main character lost his parents, but they didn't really dwell on that a whole lot at the beginning. The heroine in the movie also lost her father, but again, that was part of both their storylines, but they didn't dwell on that a whole lot, so I don't feel like, and they didn't have flashbacks or anything, they just mentioned it. in conversation, so it wasn't like it was like a visual thing. The aunt, who is the guardian, does die in the movie, but you don't, like, it's not horrific or sentimental. I don't know. I don't think there are going to be any major trauma triggers in this, do you? Like, I don't. I would definitely say that it is for a teenage audience or on up. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't horrible. There was language in it. There was a part in there where they made reference of The Shining, and there's the bathroom scene where they didn't show anything, but they alluded to the woman in the shower was naked, and they just, like, you know, artistically, I guess, covered up stuff like in there, like, and they made jokes of it and stuff like that. So that was the one thing I would say you'd have to watch out for. That I'd say it's for a teen audience. I mean, overall, really good movie. Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments, what you thought of it. It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. Yeah. We're gonna see, and I'm not sure what we're off to do next. We're gonna go get either lunch or we're gonna go do something. What are we doing?
I guess we could get lunch.
We're gonna go get lunch? Okay, let's go figure out lunch. All right, so we got movie down, and next thing on the list was a cheap lunch before we go off and have some fun. So we got Wendy's. Matthew got, what'd you get?
I got a
Baconator.
Yeah, Baconator.
Baconator cup. And I got a Power Mediterranean salad and some water. So we're gonna scarf this down, and then we're gonna go have some fun. Do you know what you want to do next? Or are we gonna play by ear?
Play by ear.
We're gonna play by ear. So we definitely know we're going. Are we going to Bubba Gump Shrimp for dinner? So we're gonna head over to Gatlinburg and go to Bubba Gump Shrimp later for dinner. But we got to find something to do between then and now. It's about 2:30 now, so we got to find something to do for like maybe 3 hours, 3-4 hours before we go get lunch or dinner. We're at the island. We decided to come here, and Matthew wanted to go look at some stores and just have some fun while we're waiting. This might be crazy because it is high tourist season here. Well, I don't know if it's... I think everyone's done with... Well, maybe it's the end of some people's spring break. I thought spring break was over with, but maybe not. Tomorrow's Easter, so maybe there's family in, like, visiting people, and they're all out in the tourist areas. Anyways, we're gonna go look at the islands. It's a group of shops that's out here in Pigeon Forge. It's an entertainment venue, outdoor mall type area. They've got fountains that do a show to music. They've got shops. They've got a big, huge Ferris wheel, restaurants. Just the perfect place to kill a couple hours.
Yeah.
So, okay, here we go. Oh, and I forgot to say, I was getting to the point that there's so many people here, we've never had to park so far away.
We parked at parking lot A.
So, yeah, we've never... So there are all these parking lots. There are trams that'll take you up, but being young, strapping fellows, we thought we'd walk. But we're at here. So that Ferris wheel way in the back there is where we're going. So we have a little ways to walk right now. That's okay. It's a good day. It's nice out. It was freezing this morning, but it's nice now. So let's get going. I mean, check out the blue skies, huh? And those mountains in the background look phenomenal. Just enjoying ourselves. Okay, so we're down here and it's packed. Like, I have never seen it so busy down here. We usually don't try to come down here during major tourist times since we live close by, because we can always come back, but wow. Yeah. I didn't think that Easter weekend would be such a big time. So, Matthew.
Normally, all these chairs that are usually hardly ever used, but
and they're like
tourist season, so I mean,
like they're completely packed up.
There's like nowhere to sit if you wanted to sit down.
All right, Matthew wants to go into some stores, so lead the way. Take us to the first store.
Let's go to the Island Tiki's right now.
happened? He flexed, and they
Fell off.
fell off. You beast. Let's give it a flex. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Save that shirt. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
So they have all these magnets and different things with your name on it that you always go to a tourist area and you can see people's names on it. Matthew is one of those people that can always find his name on everything. He's one of the lucky ones that can always get the license plate, personalized license plate or magnets.
Yeah.
You should have started a collection. You would have like so many magnets.
I wouldn't know what to do with them, and then I'll have to give them away because like
But you couldn't give them away because you'd only be able to give them away to people named Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has now turned into a fun game of how many things can we see with Matthew's name on it. Proof number 2. Great Smoky Mountains. Hey, a happy little bear. Okay, so I'm 3 for 3. This is the third item. Found his name on it. So there's a Matthew Road. Okay, check the 4th item in here at, what is this place called? The Tiki Lounge?
I think, yeah.
So found 4th thing, didn't have his name on it, but it has Margie's name on it. Oh, I got the wrong one. It says Mark's. I meant to grab Margaret. Sorry, there was a Margaret. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Darn it. So it's always fun coming into the Kryptonite store to see some of like the favorite fandom stuff. And I'm over by the Harry Potter section, and they got this cool new Turvis that's a coffee mug. Looks really cool. It's huge too. Not a fan of that though. Not a fan of that. But the mug itself is cool. They got a smaller one here though that is $30. Oh, it says Workaholics Glassware, 50% off. Oh, it says that it's already reduced, so it must not have been one of those. But really cool looking stuff. They've also got a Ravenclaw Turvis. It looks like they've got all of the houses actually.
Yeah, from 9 3/4.
Oh, that's a cool. I like this water bottle too. That looks really neat. It's Turvis. It's $29.
There's the
Very cool.
Gryffindor one, the Marauders.
The house one?
Yeah, the house one.
Looks like they got the water bottle there too. The house water bottle.
And then the Marauders map one.
That's really cool. Definitely check out the Kryptonite character store. There's a lot going on back here. I don't know if you guys can see all that. First of all, there's this climbing jungle gym area. We have inflatable bunnies back here. There are parrots from Parrot Mountain over there that you can get your pictures with. There are actually people in these rabbits moving around. I don't know how much it is to go up in this thing, but there's all sorts of stuff to go up in. You know, one thing we've never done is gone up in the Ferris wheel. I don't think we're going to do it again today. I don't know how much it costs, do you? You know how much it costs to go up in the Ferris wheel?
I don't.
It's huge. A lot of people like it and have a lot of fun with it. It's one of those things, if you live in an area, it's just one of those things we always think we might do later or another time. And then we never end up doing it. And today's going to be another day because we've got other stuff we want to do and we don't have time to do it. So
there is a ticket center right there for the wheel. But...
Oh, so we'll go check to see how much it is as we go by then. So it did say that there was a pass for $30 where you get the whole day to do like all the kid rides and different activities, and you get the Smoky Mountain Wheel included with that. And then it said you get the next day free. I guess that's just any time. So you get a buy one get one for $30. I mean, so for $30 you can do that. It's $15 a person then essentially for 2 days. If you want to spend, I guess, I don't know if I could spend the full day out here though, all day long. It's fun, but I couldn't kill a whole day. That's really fun. We have never vlogged about it, but we have eaten at Dick's Last Resort. It's one of those restaurants where they totally, where they make fun of you and they do stuff just at your expense, but it's a lot of fun and it's all in good fun. We have a lot of fun with it, but honestly didn't think the food was that great for the price that we paid. I guess you're paying for the ambiance and to just have fun where the waiters are sarcastic and making fun of people in your party. We did not have a good time with it though because it was our youngest son's birthday at the time, and they sang happy birthday to him and kind of made fun and like sang really bad, but put him in front of the whole restaurant. Got really embarrassed and he started crying and he wouldn't stop crying, so I felt bad for the waitress because she really did a good job and she was just trying to make everything fun and everything. She did phenomenal, but it didn't work out for us.
Like there are some like adult things too.
Well, I think all of it's adult, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I think any of this stuff you could do. It's like a very family-friendly place though, so yeah, it's a lot of fun out here. So we're done at the landing and we're getting ready to head over to Gatlinburg. Before traffic, there's like one road that goes into Gatlinburg from this side of Pigeon Forge in Sevierville. And so if we wait too long, everyone's gonna be heading over there for dinner or different plans, and it's gonna get backed up and we're never gonna get in. So, but what would you say, how's the trip been so far today?
It's been fun.
If you could give it one word to describe everything, what would you say?
Phenomenon.
You wouldn't say sweet?
No.
You wouldn't say sweet?
No.
Even if it was above your head and written out with candy behind it, you wouldn't say sweet?
No.
Even like if it was like right above your head?
Yeah. Because it's right there, but anyways, that's a phenomenon.
No joke, that was nuts. It probably took us about, what do you think, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
To get from Sevierville to Pigeon Forge because of the traffic. It is very much so tourist season, and not here because we're on a side road where we parked, but down on the main drag that we're going down to, like it's like shoulder to shoulder tourists down there, and pedestrians have the right of way to cross the street, so that means cars have to stop all the time as people are crossing the street. It's just nuts, but we're gonna go have a good time because we're gonna go to Bubba Gump. So we just went in and they said 15 to 20 minute wait for a table. That's nothing, because look at this line in here. That's like gonna be nothing. I thought it was gonna be like a 3-hour wait, and the lady's like, nah, 15 minutes. I'm like, so you bumping someone for us? And she's like, no, I'm not bumping anyone. I mean, take a look at this, you guys. This is like the crowds all along the main strip here. Like, it is nuts. But we are gonna get a table here. They are gonna give us a text message when our table's ready. We just gotta be able to make it back here in 5 minutes to get our table. So we might go in the gift shop, or we're just gonna stay out here and enjoy the nice weather. So we like coffee mugs, and that's a cool looking coffee mug. Go all the way around to the front because it shows Bubba Gump. And it's $12. That's not too bad. They also have this mug here that says Gatlinburg on it. $14 for that one. Looks really cool. Like them. Okay, so we're still doing the challenge to see if we can find his name on everything. Matthew Road, Bubba Gump, Shrimp, Gatlinburg. We are, let's see, we've checked 5 things and 4 of them have had your name. name's Forrest Gump. What do people call you?
Forrest Gump.
What you gonna get? You know yet?
I think I'm gonna get Of Course They Have Shrimp.
Of course they have shrimp, which is actually the name of it. Of course we have, oh, not shrimp, scamp. Of course we have scamp. I feel like I need to get something with shrimp in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna something shrimp.
Alright, here we go. Birthday boy has got his stuff. He got, what'd you get again?
I got
Totally forget what you got.
yeah, what did I get?
New Orleans shrimp.
Williams.
So that looks good. It's got some jasmine rice there, cornbread. I opted for 2 appetizers. I got spinach dip and chips, and I forget what mine was called too, but I know it's in a Cajun sauce. It's just easy peel shrimp in a Cajun sauce. It's so good.
Attention, buddy cups, we got a birthday in the house. This is Matthew. He's turning 18. Can I get one? Let's go spring Carol first, so he's gonna have to shake for his birthday cake. I need to beat them, bring repeat after me. Do you want this birthday cake?
Do you want this birthday cake?
Let me see your birthday shake.
Let me see your birthday shake.
Do you want this birthday cake?
Do you want this birthday cake?
Let me see your birthday shake.
Let me see your birthday shake.
Shake.
Shake. Shake. Shake. Shake. Shake your booty.
Happy birthday. Put that down. Happy birthday to you. Here you go.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Is there anything else?
All right, so we're blowing this popsicle stand. I don't know what time it is, but we're both tired now. We've had a lot of driving. We've had a lot of having to wait in line. So many people around in here. So we're gonna have to I don't know. It's just gonna take a long time to get out. So we got our caffeination on. That was Matthew's birthday dessert of choice. If you can hear me over the motorcycle. So we're gonna bug out, and I will probably end this video when I'm able to get to a quieter spot.